Ultra Evil Media.
Hello guys, I'm JR. I am with, real name?
Joshua Vaughn?
Adriana Russell.
And I'm just going to ask him a few questions. Is this your first con?
No, it is not. I've been to two others, including Anime Fest last year and this one last year. So,
I've been to this one and Anime Fest. I've been to Anime Fest twice, and this one's my second time coming.
Awesome. What brings you to A-kon?
basically we're part of a smaller club, and we just sort of come up here to socialize, hang out, and enjoy the culture and anime. Really, what do you think?
Yeah, everyone gets so excited because we're from a small town, so we all worked up, and then we all got to come here, and we just get so excited because it's our people.
Yeah, I understand. I always tell people, like, I want to have this show the love of the characters and show the love of the anime and how our culture could be a beautiful thing. And I'm trying to detoxify what many people try to burn and destroy, you know? So I love it. And what's the coolest thing you've seen in the con?
I would have to say some of these costumes are just outstanding. I saw a Gurren Lagann costume, and earlier it was like actual metal, and then I saw somebody running around as DJ Sona from League of Legends, which I'm a huge fan of. Oh. And that was really neat because they had their helmet synced to their music, so it was pretty sick. I was very impressed with it. What about?
I'm sorry, I missed the question. That guy was yelling.
Oh yeah, no problem. What's the coolest thing you've seen in any con you've been?
Oh, that's hard to choose from. I've seen, like, just everything. It's all so awesome. I mean, it's so much fun to see people that I recognize, too, you know? I can't pick one thing.
What's the thing, what's the thing that made you go, whoa?
Well, the first time I came, I didn't know what to expect, and everything was just, whoa. It was just so excited. My mom actually shushed me when I first came. There were girls rolling around on the floor, some guy chasing a bush yelling, "Come back, assassin," and I got shushed. I just love to tell that story because everyone's like, and I was like, I know, right? Why would you shush me?
Those questions like, what's the weirdest thing you ever walked into? Just that. Just now. Go for it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go.
If you've been to one of these things, if you ever come to one of these things, if you have not seen something yet, then you're just standing at the wrong place. You can run into just about anything. There's a guy wearing a sombrero with a big old mustache behind the camera. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. Oh snap, I see him now. That's awful.
So it doesn't matter what it is, you're just gonna find it. It's amazing.
Yeah, like earlier today, there's just a girl walking around, and then I look up, she has a giant size that's bigger than her. I was like, holy shit! And it made me go, oh shit! She just looked at me. And goes, oh yeah, right? Yeah. It's hilarious. What is the thing that makes you go nerdy? What's the thing that you see and you go, oh?
Anything video game related. I'm the biggest gamer out of like our entire little group. So anytime like I see something from League of Legends or Portal or anything that's around here, like there's somebody over there wearing a Teemo hat, I just about freaked out, you know. And anything that's got to do with League of Legends or some sort of video game that I've played, I know what it is and I have to go talk to them. And in fact, I'm dressed up as a video game character.
Yes, one of the most actually almost unique ways, because this game is actually really cool because all you do is just sit and wait for them to come at you. And I love how the creator loves this game so much, he made the 3 games in like 1 year.
Yeah.
Or so. And people are just hashing them. It's like, you were just getting... No, he's making it because he loves them. He's like, I made this and I want to push it. I want to push it hard. And then the 4th one comes out, and I'm like, I can't wait for that one. I don't care. I don't care if he's pushing the limit. I want to play the game.
I check it out all the damn time. I'm like, oh, great. Oh, another teaser image. Yay! Yeah. 31st, here we come.
I remember me and my friend were talking about, it's like, now there's a 2nd one. Now there's a 3rd one. Imagine he makes 5. Oh, then it makes sense. 5 Nights at Freddy.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Don't make it the end. Make 5 Nights at Freddy. What do you think of the movie? What do you think of the movie?
I'm here and there. It's something that I'm really excited because Scott is directly involved in the production. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that.
But she and I, we've been talking about it a lot. I mean, we're big FNAF fans, so I mean, I'm excited for it. What about?
Yeah.
I like freaked out as soon as I heard about the movie. I literally made him deaf when he told me that.
Oh, I would be like, when I first saw it, I was like, Hollywood, don't fuck it up, seriously.
Yes, I know. I was like, wait, what if they do something that makes it look totally stupid? And then he told me that Scott was going to be in it, and I was like, oh, okay.
So that's something too. Can you believe that he was just a guy who made Christian games?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like a lot of people bashed his games way back in the day. He made older games, and somebody said something about, hey, you should make that character in an animatronic. He walks like one. And he was like, okay, screw it. I'm gonna throw this out there, and it turned into a huge hit. So you go with what you got, and it's an amazing growth.
Yeah, I love the idea how the storytelling of the game is, because the idea, little hints and things of what the story was, and you're seeing like more, not just a boo game, but it's more of like, look at the newspapers, look at this, why is this happening, you know? The questions that people asked and looked out there to get some answers. One of my favorite ones is the game theorist just delves into the idea of, look at this, look at that, look at this, and then he just puts everything in a circle, and I can't wait for the fourth one because he goes nuts with it.
Oh yeah, I actually really like game theorists, but love all of this stuff. So
it's amazing. It's amazing. And I guess what would be your nerdy thing?
My nerdy thing.
The thing that you see and you go nuts.
Any character that's off of an anime I've seen, and I mean, it looks really good, I will just freak out and be like, oh my gosh, that's the first one I've seen of that. Like, we saw Yato from Noragami a while ago. That was the first one I'd seen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look, it's Yato! And he's all like, where?
Any tips or tricks for Congors?
If you're gonna cosplay, do not, for the love of whoever you worship, do not wait until the last minute to put your costume together, because this took months to do, and I didn't even do all of it. I had a friend help me out with a lot of it. He actually did pretty much most of it. I think what I did was pretty much the feet. So that's that. And y'all can't even see that. So, but do not wait till the last minute. And if you're not gonna dress up, take a freaking camera, because you're gonna need one.
Just, if you dress up like him, make sure you stay in somewhere really cool, and probably don't go outside. I mean, I'm not even as dressed up as him, and I'm like, too hot.
Burning. The Texas weather, guys, this year's been crazy in spring, but it really hit hard on the sun during this week, which is good, for us. We can have a kind of clear day, but god damn it, the sun should burn. Sorry burning, but you know what I mean. So we all know you're cosplaying Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy Fazbear, Five Nights at Freddy's, taking inspiration from the first game with only one layer of teeth. That's how nerdy I am.
Oh, it's good, man, it's good. And of course you're dressing as
Bonnie the Bunny from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, Bunny the Bunny. I love the idea that the guy said he got scared of Bunny the Bunny because he had nightmares, recurring nightmares. Yeah.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he said that he had recurring nightmares of Bonnie, and that's why every time he made Bonnie having that power where he just reappeared, because he had a dream where Bonnie just was right there in front of him. It's creepy. I'm working in the game. Now the game is real. How long did it take to make all this?
This took about 3-4 months to get correct, because a lot of things were falling apart, and some things still need a little bit of work, and I'm going to tweak. But it took a couple months. It took about 3-4.
Mine, well, like he was suggesting not to do, which was also a bad idea. We kind of had to do a little bit of the shortcut way for this, but we probably tried to get it done in maybe 2.5 weeks. Yep. So we just finished it the day before Friday. So, and I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta do this.
Well, hey, you still look good, man. You accomplished it. But yeah, like you said, don't do it in the last minute, right? So your favorite cosplay that you've done?
Oh, that I've done? It would have to be this one. Last time I actually went as a Skyrim character that I built, so nobody knew who it was. It was kind of like an OOC, so. But it was, this is definitely, despite how hot it is in this thing, it's been really fun. It's kind of funny because I can't walk 10 feet without somebody asking me for a picture, so.
But yeah, it comes with the territory, right?
Hey, you know what? I'm getting recognized. It's kind of cool.
Mine, I've done 2 cosplays. I've done a Cheshire Cat and then this one. I like my Cheshire Cat better because, like, when I'm walking around, people be like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest Cheshire Cat ever. But when I'm walking around here, like, only 2 people really recognize me, except the fact that if I'm right with him, then they're like, oh, Bonnie. But most people are like, who's that? Oh, you're terrible. Terrible. And I was like, I tried.
Terrible. Don't do that, guy. Hey, guys, let's come in a little closer. Guys, don't ever just attack cosplayers, seriously, for real. If you see a cosplayer done to do his best or it's a last minute thing, just, you know, give them some effort. Don't say anything awful, because they do their best, right? Why this? Why did you choose to portray the love of Fazbear?
Fazbear is probably the leader of the group, even though he doesn't really get out much. Usually he's just sort of back on stage out and alone until close to the 4th or 5th nights, and whenever you really pissed him off. I find myself to be a very, very passive-aggressive person. If you piss me off, I am going to come and get you. But if you do not piss me off, hey, I'm cool with everybody.
So you feel a connection to Fazbear, basically.
I feel like that I am the Fazbear that doesn't kill people.
Awesome, that's good to know.
Me, I just love Bonnie. It's so cool. My favorite animatronic.
He has the best power. He freaks out, that's true. He has the freakiest light, I believe, because, I mean, what was her name? Chica has a little freaky thing, but like Bonnie is the one who actually does the first thing where he's like, oh, hello. If you want to see something really hilarious and you want to hear a funny story, I'm going to plug in a Critical right here real quick. You ever seen Critical? Penguin Zero. That's Penguin Zero. Just look up Critical Plays Five Nights at Freddy. Okay. And it's funny. It's a guy who never gets scared. He's playing the game. Bonnie comes in and is like, well, excuse me. I'm here telling a wonderful story and you're just interrupting. How rude. It's hilarious. I love him. Yeah, just get out. Okay. So, any tips or tricks for cosplayers? You said some. Anything you would think about, or the same?
If you're gonna do something like this, it's all out of foam. Don't try to go directly for the shape right off the bat of whatever you're trying to do. For instance, this is a bunch of separate pieces that have been formed into one shape. So, a lot of sculptors and artists will probably know this anyway, but you're not trying to make the final project. You're trying to make the pieces that are going to make the final project, and you put them together. So you don't want to start out really, really big and say, okay, I'm going to make Freddy's head, and I'm going to start with the hat. You know, I mean, because then you're going to go, okay, so where the hell do I go from here?
Right. So you basically start with the basic, kind of like shapes, basically.
Yes.
Like the same, if you're an artist, the same way, you start with shapes and just start from there, bit by bit. What about you? Any tips or tricks from cosplayers?
If you don't know how to sew, because I'm not the best at sewing, I had my mom help me. Find the closest pattern to it, and then get someone else who knows more or less how to sew, so they can, like, make adjustments to it. It will make it a little bit easier, but it's still pretty hard.
So yeah, and cosplay takes dedication, guys. Just do your best, and one day you'll do what you want to do, right? And the only one stopping you is yourself. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful A-kon 26, and remember, learn something new every day, then talk about it. See you next time.